My beloved Diana, I was foolish for letting you out of my sight. I'm an arrogant man. I've withstood much pain, but this was the hardest. You've been embraced by the shadows as I was stunned by fear. The odd became ordinary. The people, the things they did there were all odd. The place itself was odd. Please forgive me.
After mumbling to himself, Booker followed the path through the woods. A cold, eerie atmosphere descended as the village revealed itself. The village was absorbed into its own shadow, allowing only pale sunlight to pass through it. Bill Holliday was his name, but the people of Brightstone often referred to him as Copperhead, because he was always there, waiting for a crime to happen, so that he could strike, like a snake preparing its ambush and attacking its prey. A remarkable officer who deserved better, but he wasn't that lucky. You see, after the attack, his body was scattered around the caves, with only trails of blood left behind. Booker had spent most of his time in this fine establishment, all because of the girl named Diana. No one could imagine that a little girl like her could change the course of events in someone's life solely by her beauty. She was working here when he first met her.
During the attack, everyone was trying to escape, leaving all the gold and money behind, ready to feed those vultures.
The Wyatt family hotel was always there, standing proud for its services to travellers visiting Brightstone. It is impossible to be dissatisfied with a hotel where every morning you wake up to the aroma of freshly baked cornbread and coffee, ready to be enjoyed for breakfast.
With the moon tonight, it don't seem the same old moon. His dreadful tale is lost at light. It don't seem
I never truly understood the meaning of warmth until we purchased our own house. We were living happily together, free from any constraints and young enough to explore the whole world. But suddenly, all that came to an end. Are those mannequins? What is this place? Don't you dare come any closer, you hear me?
He was wandering around the village, trying to find life in a place surrounded by shadows. Booker spent the first years of his adult life in this village, working in the mines for a piece of bread and a roof over his head. One wonders what happened there after the attack. an attractive and peaceful church for the residents of the village, where every Sunday the people gathered after the service, with tables full of food and drink. Brightstone. Many mysteries and secrets for such a small community. The Holloway family moved into this house after a tragedy they never spoke of. They were seeking a quiet life, but something inside those walls changed them. Samuel, once a skilled carpenter, became obsessed with carving lifelike wooden dolls, each more unsettling than the last. Margaret, his wife, withdrew into silence, muttering to herself in dark corners, while their daughter Lillian spent hours staring out of the upstairs window, clutching one of her father's creations. Then, one bitter winter night, they vanished without a trace. The house was left untouched, meals half-eaten, chairs slightly pulled back, as if they had just stood up and walked away. Only one thing remained: a life-size wooden doll beside Lillian's bed, its hands covering its face, as if it had witnessed something too horrific to see. The strange mist had now vanished, allowing Booker to continue along the way. A shop selling a wide variety of goods is always useful for the residents of a small town, all supported by one man and a dream. But in the end, they both faded away and sank into the shadows. You could clearly see the stains of mold on the walls, slowly engulfing the building. It was a bad idea to step into the old saloon. You could almost feel the terrible smell of the rotting floors and decaying furniture festering inside your lungs. The Cooper family, known for the best barrels on the market. At one time, many people bought from them. Now it's sad to see their first store rotting under the shadow of Brightstone. Eleanor Graves. She lived in solitude, tucked away in a decaying house at the edge of the village, where the wind howled through broken windows like whispers of the past. One night, the silence around her home grew deeper. Days passed before someone noticed the absence of her dim candlelight flickering through the cracks. When they finally entered, they found walls stained with claw marks, furniture overturned as if she had fought against something unseen. Her body was contorted, frozen in terror, mouth open in a silent scream. No forced entry, no signs of another soul, just the overwhelming sense that something had been there with her and had never left. The Cooper family, known for the best barrels on the market.